Okay, here I am at the pharmacy and doctor. I just went to the pharmacy and doctor and or doctor and pharmacy for some medication for antibiotics for some dental work, and now I'm planning on heading downtown to share the gospel. So I'll just leave the video running and we'll just see what happens with this video, and if it looks like it's going to be profitable, I'll share it online. So here we go, we're going to drive downtown. Okay. Okay, looks like somebody's going to let me out. It's pretty tight in here. Okay. La salida. Heading for the exit. But it's not going to work out to go left here. So I'll just have to go right. I'll head up this way a little ways. Is that a one-way? That might be a one-way. Okay, so heading downtown. Might as well put the camera sideways for a bit. Maybe what I'll try to do is just put the camera down. That might give a better view and less distraction while I'm driving. Okay, let's see, does that work? Maybe over here. Oh, that's a nice view, but it's not going to stay up, I don't think. That's not going to stay up. Maybe I'll try putting some gospels against it. No, that's not going to work either. We'll see what happens. Maybe if I drive slow, maybe it'll stay up. Nope. Okay, let's see. Try again. Maybe over here. Nice view of the windshield wiper. That's not ideal. Where can I put this? Where can I put my camera? My phone? I know. I'll just set it like this. Just set it like this. And then we get maybe a little more stability. Can't turn left, right up there, so I'm going to have to turn right here, then do a left. Okay, so here we are, driving in Guaymas, Sonora, Mexico. It's a little bit tight here. This will help me to drive really slow and calm. calmado, tranquilo. Okay, so we're coming up to Cerdan. Well, no, actually this is Highway 15. It turns into Cerdan further up. Further up, this is going to become Cerdan. Right now it's Highway 15, which cuts through the middle of Guaymas. And looks like it's pretty busy on the streets today. Está muy ocupado la calle. Entonces, tenemos que esperar un poquito tiempo antes de ir adelante. Okay, here we go. I'm free to go. Okay, there we go. We're on the highway. Gotta open the window a bit. It's too hot. So this is maybe a little opportunity to drive around Guaymas a bit and see the roads, the streets, the traffic of Guaymas. It's about 1:45 in the afternoon. And just driving towards downtown Guaymas. Downtown Guaymas, Sonora, Mexico. Our city is about 5 hours south of the Arizona border. It's probably only about 400 kilometers, but you pretty much need to count on at least, at the very most, averaging 80 kilometers an hour, probably less, because the highways are a little harder to navigate. Plus we have to go through the city of Hermosillo. That's the state capital, Hermosillo. So we need to travel through Hermosillo to get to the southern border of the United States at Nogales, Arizona. So that means that that's not very good for the phone. That's the first drop of my new phone, but it just landed on the plastic, so that's no problem. Probably better to keep my hand on it a bit over the bumps anyways. I'm gonna put my window back up. So it's not quite as noisy. You might be able to hear. So we're coming up to a red light, which we're just gonna sail right through because it's not red for us. Even though it looks red. It looks pretty red, but we're just gonna blow through it because this lane goes through. That's one of the tricky things about driving in Guaymas, is that you need to know the roads to really understand the rules here. There's a number of places like that where a road branches off with a Y and there'll just be a stop. a red light, I should say, for the one side, but it's just a normal looking red light. There's no green arrow to go forward on the other lane. So if you don't know the rules of the road, you might think that you have to stop, and of course the people behind you are going to get a little agitated because they know it's supposed to be green. So anyways, that's just one of the challenges of learning to drive around in Guaymas. So here we are coming up to a light. I'm not going to touch my phone too much when I don't have to, just to keep everything nice and secure and legal. I don't want to... Technically, I'm not making a phone call, so it should be fine. So that was, I think, 13. So downtown starts at about 16, 17, you could say. This is 14. Probably. I think that's going to be about 16 here. I think I'm going to take the other lane. Yeah, so we're coming up on 17. Yeah, so we're more or less in the downtown core now. Just going to drive nice and mellow. Going to try to park. Said hi to the policeman there a little bit. I was kind of watching him, see if he would react to my phone, and he didn't seem to care at all that the phone's on the dash. He just gave me a little wave, so should be good. Shouldn't be a problem. I think the law is about making calls. So if you happen to touch your phone to keep it steady on the dash while you're recording, I don't think they're going to care about that too much. But just to keep everything legal, I'll try not to, just to make sure we're on the right side of being legal here and away from getting an infraction. Infraction. Try not to touch it too much. Just when I'm accelerating here at the light. Okay, so I'm going to take a right here at Calle 19. Calle 19. This is where we can get into the marketplace. Yeah, I'm starting to see some people I recognize. Some Christians here and there, some brothers. Oh, there goes my phone again. Okay, just gonna put it back up. There we go. Okay, and people are waiting for me, so I'm gonna go. Okay. Pedestrians here tend to be patient because they're used to trying to not get run over. So that's nice. Taxi driver. One thing you see a lot here is the taxi drivers pushing their taxis by hand, because of course they're trying to save every last milliliter of gasoline. So you often see them pushing their taxis by hand when they're waiting, as they're waiting to... Okay, where can I park? As they're waiting for a fare. Let's see, can I squeeze in here? Ooh, that would be tight. I'm not going to try. Oh, this lady's going. But there's somebody behind me, so that's not going to work either. Let's see. Where can we park? I could pull over a little bit because there's a car that looks like it might be leaving. So I can kind of tuck in here for a bit. Oh, overheating. Just gonna